Right, so we're at the back of the George, doing today's chocolate cake eating competition. It's nothing to do with the George, it's at the back of it. The chocolate cake is a whole cake for one. I'll show you that there. So the chocolate cake is 3,800 calories, and this is for one person to try and eat as quick as they can. 3,800 calories, 1.2 kilo in weight, which is 2.5 pounds. So it's a lot of chocolate cake to do in one sitting there. This cake, it's meant for 14 slices. So if we were serving this cake in the pub, it'd be 14 slices or 14 servings. There's 5 competitors, and I'll go through the competitors once I flip the camera around and you'll see everyone. So let me turn this round. So this is a chocolate cake, it's starting to rain, we are outdoors. So that's the chocolate cake. Yep, the rain's getting to us now, but because of the coronavirus we have to do it outdoors. And this is the best we can do. Everyone's 2 meters apart. We have a first aider here. Because there's no other referee today, I'll be refereeing, so if there's any cheating, they'll be disqualified or deducted time. So what else is on the cake? So all this is part of the British Eating League. So if you can nip onto the Facebook page of the British Eating League, and if you can just like the page, I'll go through everyone. I wish. Right. So you can see there, everyone's outside, 2 meters apart. So the only difference with this now is the cake's getting wet because of the rain. But doing it outside now, it shows that next year, or even when football restarts, we can do an eating competition at any football ground. So Northern League, Wearside, whatever, we can do an eating competition at half time, full time or before. So we're just waiting on one more person and then we'll start the contest. Alright, Kyle, let's go through these. There you go, there's a sponsor boards behind the contestants there. So they've got British Eating League, which is the league, and then you've got Matt Sport, official kit supplier, Cannabidiol online, BM Bifold and Doors, and Simeon Vapes. Check out the Facebook pages, but we'll also put the links as part of the stream. Right, so the eating will start in roughly 3 to 4 minutes. So you've got Kyle here from Kyle V Foods, probably favourite to win today. But don't forget Tyler, who's entered, Tyler Porritt, actually beat Kyle at Christmas in Pigs in Blankets contest. So it's sort of like a rematch for them two today. Kyle's in his British Eating League top there. So that top there is by Matt Sport, with a kit supplier for 2020.
I need to get one of them tops.
Yeah, so today's first aider is Security Defence Group, and they'll be providing all of our first aid for every contest. Don't try any of these contests at home. We always do have a first aider at every single competition. You all set up on yours, Kyle?
Yeah, ready to go.
Oh. Do you want to give Tyler a shout and we can start it?
Where's Tyler? getting shouted now.
Come on, Sean.
I'm sitting next to cars up there.
Right, so back to front here then. So first we've got Neil Moody, who went 34 ounce steak. It's his first British Eating League event. Next you've got Sean Morgan, bad man, new to the British Eating League again. Then you've got Joel Moody, who entered the Jaffa Cake competition. He ate 23 Jaffa Cakes in 3 minutes. Kyle from Kyle V Foods has a 17 pound in weight stomach capacity. And next we'll have Tyler. He'll be back in about 2 minutes. I think he's making himself a cup of tea. So the rules for this one is they can use the hands, they can use a knife and fork if they want, or they can use a spoon. We've asked them that beforehand, and they've all chose if they wanted to wear gloves or if they wanted cutlery. So everyone's got gloves on. Sean, do you want some gloves to dig in? We just grab some gloves for Sean as well, please. So there's no dunking of the rules are there's no dunking in your drink, and you're not allowed to pour your drink onto the cake. So you can drink as much as you want, you can eat it whatever way you want, as long as the cake's in your mouth and then you're drinking. But you can't dunk and you can't pour your drink over either. So if you're watching this now, just give it a like, give it a share, or comment, and let's get a few more people watching it. So there's 326 watching this now. Ready, Neil?
Yeah, I'm ready.
We sort of 2 seconds.
Yeah. Well, I reckon me, 1 minute 47. Marathon, not a fucking word. I'd say 2.5, Sean. 12 minutes, I'll still be there, man. I'll have one slice. I love this cake, it's going to put me off it for life.
Just a shame you can't have custard with it, isn't it?
Exactly, that's what I was going to say. Some
A bit of cream on it, nice.
To be fair, if you've got that size of stomach capacity, you can have custard anyway.
I'll eat mine as well. See all the burgers we ate the other day? Yeah, Kyle, what was that wrap like? That chicken wrap, was it
ridiculous, I'm like, absolutely ridiculous.
Whose chicken wraps are we advertising now?
Hey, don't be advertising anywhere else.
Hey, how about?
That was here.
Right, so you all know the rules for today, yeah? So you can pick the cake up, you can slice the cake if you want to, as long as you don't dunk your cake into the drinks, and as long as you don't pour the drinks over your cake. You can only slice your cake once the time starts. Is everyone alright with them rules?
Yeah.
Right, so you've got 6 minutes. Yeah, and if anything's left on the plate, we'll accept anything that's up to 1 centimetre big as crumbs. Just because I'm not expecting you to clean the whole plate of the chocolate. So 3, 2, 1, go! Go on, Tyler, straight in there, picking it up. Got Carl using his hand, he's put it into quarters there. Not sure if anyone else is copying him. Sean looks like a caveman whilst he's eating his. Looks like he hasn't been fed for a while.
Eating with my feet.
I've got Neil who's took it in almost a quarter down in 34 seconds. Go on, Neil. Tyler's using cups of teas there, thought it'd help him with the cake to go down a lot easier. One minute, 7 seconds gone. It's 6 minutes long, you've got the 6 minutes, so whoever completes it in 6 minutes or gets the most it. Go on, Neil. Nearly halfway done there, mate. Come on, Neil.
Have you seen this stuff?
Neil's smashing in for his first competition.
Joe's not happy.
You got Sean there.
Hammering it.
Sean looks like he's struggling. Go on, Joel. Go on, don't let your dad beat you. Don't let your dad win. You got Carl down to his last piece almost. And you got Tyler roughly halfway. How are we, Tyler? You can do better than this. Right, 2 minutes 5 seconds gone. So if you are watching this now live, just click like, click share, just so other people can see the posts as well. Right, so there was no custard, there was no cream with this, but anyone is allowed drinks. So they've all chose whatever drinks they want. Neil's saying how dry the cake is over here. But he's more than halfway done in 2 minutes 40.
The guy that didn't think he'd do very well.
This is fucked.
Come on, Sean.
I need a new technique, like.
I think you've got your winner.
Oh, I'm nearly done, aren't I?
Tyler's trying to squash it up now into balls. Not sure how well that'll work. Yep. There we go. So the first one, Carl, is in 3 minutes and 10 seconds. 3 minutes and 10 seconds for first place. So now we're fighting for second place. 3 minutes and 10 seconds, Kyle done. Sean, you're struggling there, mate.
Give me the driest cake, like I'll wall them.
It's not dry at all.
Not with the rain.
Go on, Neil. Keep going. You can see on there everyone's 2 meters apart while they're taking part in this. Go on, keep going. 4 minutes gone, exactly 4 minutes. How are we? Were you halfway done there, Tyler?
Halfway.
What have we got? You got 1 minute 45. Yeah. Go on, Tyler.
Still got two in my mouth.
How's everyone else doing? So you got Kyle, first place.
Last bite.
Joel's smashing through it there. Loads of cake piled up on his plate. Sean is lagging in last. Neil, you look like you're a comfortable second here. Second place.
Nearly there, man, nearly there.
I mean, about what?
Come on.
Not get out in your mouth, you know.
Oh no, that's me.
Go on, Joel. Oh, where's the timer? Where is it? Yep, so 15 seconds left. Come on, cram it in. Last bites.